my darlings, it's Michaela. So I just wanted to make a very straightforward video about the fact that stretching is not strengthening. A lot of people will talk about exercises that they do, either that they've been given from their physical therapist or just exercises that they do that they've known to do, that where they lump stretching into the same category as strengthening exercises. And what I want to make clear is that they are not the same and they produce two different outcomes. So stretching involves lengthening a muscle, basically moving two ends away from each other. Strengthening involves contracting a muscle, potentially with resistance. Your body weight, a band, a weight, bringing two ends together. So, stretching moves two ends apart, lengthens a muscle. Am I saying these things? Stretching moves two ends away from each other, lengthens a muscle. Strengthening moves two ends towards each other, contracts a muscle, okay? And so, at any rate, the reason why that difference is so important to know is that the philosophy that is lived by at Still Point is that basically pain shows up where there's weakness. Typically, the weakest link in the body is what gets compromised the most, which is where the pain shows up. And typically, the weakest link means that it is able to be pulled on. It's able to be pulled on, basically, which hurts. It's too long. So, basically, where pain shows up is where there's weakness. And in order to deal with weakness, you need to strengthen the muscle, the area. So, what you don't want to do is stretch a muscle that's too long. That's why it feels taut, like a guitar string is really what it is. People think it feels tight, they think it's compressed. So we need to stretch it, which is an understandable thought, but it's not reality. And I hope if you've been listening to me ever or forever, that this concept has settled into your awareness, even if you have forgotten, or if you've just continued to try and stretch the thing. My neck, it's always generally the back of our bodies. The backs of our bodies tend to be weaker and looser. The fronts of our bodies tend to be tighter and stronger. So if you found a situation where it's like, oh, I keep stretching this thing, it feels a little better at the moment, but it doesn't actually go away. And that's why, because stretching actually kind of exacerbates the problem in the worst sense, and in the best sense, it just simply doesn't solve the problem, okay? So in general, if it hurts, it means it is weak. Pain shows up where there's weakness, and that means it needs strengthening, not lengthening, okay? And the way to strengthen a muscle is to contract it, to bring two ends together. Whatever muscle you're aiming to strengthen, versus lengthen, moving two ends away from each other. Okay? So anyway, I hope that helps. If you have any questions, if that makes no sense, if that sounds completely confusing, please be in touch, all right? This is a simple but not obvious concept. And if there's an area of your body that's like, oh, good Lord, I don't get what to do with this, please be in touch. More than likely, I've made a tutorial video on it, or I'm super happy to kind of help you walk out of the stuck place that you might be in. Okay? That's it. I love you. I hope everyone is doing amazingly well and that you're enjoying the summer. And that is it. Until next time.